So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make this video a how to unhook pike video. So stick with me. Right, so here we are again. Another fishing day, or another little fishing session. And it's raining once more. It seems like every time I go fishing it's raining. So, try and catch a few fish. I know I've filmed this spot a few times, so it kind of gets a little bit boring, but not really had a chance to get out. So you kind of get what you're given. But fishing's fishing. I'm see if I can do something a bit different. Another thing, because I'm fishing. So first off, I'll just try and catch a few fish. Little shad, whatever. I think it's about a 3 ounce, not 3 ounce, 3 gram jig head. And off we go. Simple things, but when you start fishing, check your rods in, kind of in line. Make sure it's fitted properly so it's not going to fall apart. Check your drag. No, too light, you're not going to set the hook. Too heavy, you're going to get snapped off. I've only got 6 pound wire trace on this light rod. Have a little look at your wire trace. I've actually caught a few fish, but mostly perch. Had a couple of pike on this. Check your trace. Clip looks intact. You know, good thing about braid is you can leave it rigged up. You know, your lower rod, you can leave it rigged up. But a quick check, everything looks okay. Knot's a bit shoddy, but it'll do. And it's raining, so who cares? Bit of rain, never hurt anyone, did it? Oh, windy. I'm going to try and get on that little mini island over there. Get my net just in case. I'm on a fishing light, don't expect anything big, but I can get on here, it just helps me cast a bit better. See what's about on a rainy, miserable Wednesday. I've been desperate for a bit of rain. So most of you have probably had the same red hot summer, red hot weather. 30 degrees a couple of weeks ago, so reservoir really low, and it's actually got a little bit of water in today, not loads, still clear, or clear enough. So at least it's cooled it down a bit, that's a good thing. That's another reason why I've not been fishing, you know. Fishing being kind of spot, you're going to catch a pike when it's red hot. I don't like catching pike when it's red hot. Water temperature is 20 degrees plus, fish. Water temperature 20 degrees plus is not good for pike, even in a wave pool like this, so I stay clear, that's what I do. Anybody who asks me, I'll tell them same. You do what you want, but try and be responsible. There we go, first fish of the day. Get it in me, savage gear. Landing stroke, keep net. We've not blanked. Out there somewhere, I think it was. I'll have to rig the net up, it's falling water already. Just searching, start off, cast around, search. You should, if there's fish about, you get a couple of quick bumps, a couple of quick fish, and then you know you're in the right area. You might have to work at it, it might keep coming fish after fish after fish. You might have to keep working at it. Who knows? But don't spend ages drop shotting, you know, I mean, one spot, that sort of thing. Cast about, have a look round. You know, you've seen I've not really fished these spots, so I'll go fish those spots lower down. I'm going to give that a go if I get time. Yes. This guy. Slightly better, is it? Fighting better, is it a chub again? Is it a perch? That's a better perch. Not massive, but it's a better perch. Nice. Chunky thing. Not mega. Bonicos. Calm down, fella. Calm down, fella. Beautiful red fins, bit pale on its body there, but nice fish. Nice if we bag up on those. There's a slightly better stamp perch. If you get into those, they are good sport if you get those and runs a little bit bigger. But mostly when I fished here, they're rare fish. Not much been happening with a perch at the minute here. But stick at it. Cooler water, a bit more flow, you never know. Love it. Bloody rain. So my microphone's not as good today because I've basically got the GoPro Hero 8 with no microphone on today, so my sound's not as good quality, that's why. But I ain't getting it wet through. When you've got the housing on for the microphone and the external microphone, they get wet. I'm going to kill it, so today is not good audio. It's just GoPro, standard GoPro 8 audio. Not bad, hopefully. Hey, don't snag. Ah, I lost this. Yes. Amazingly, got my lure back. Got a fish. Slightly bigger lure, slightly longer, and it's bright white, so you know we're aiming to get something's attention now. We've struggled with the small stuff, a couple of fish, that's it. We're aiming to get something's attention, but it's gotta be pike. It's gotta be pike. Oh, I got his attention anyway. Come on. Really important to make use of your drag when you're on this light line, light gear. Because they've got so much power up pike, and when they want to spurt off, if your reel doesn't do the work for you, you've snapped. Simple as that. You've lost your fish and you've left the lure in it possibly. I'm on light gear, I can't do anything with this. I mean, you can't react quick enough yourself, so you've got to let your reel do the work. And your rod, you know, your rod's going to bend a bit, but oh, it's right on the bottom there. I could feel it banging on bottom. Trying to dislodge that lure. Come on. Always catch pike. I'll hook them anyway, I've got to catch it yet, I've got to get it in. Come on, fish. One to 8 gram rod, £6 wire trace, titanium wire trace, £10 braid. Fish is really, yes, as you can see, it's doable on this rod. My rod's small, it's been snapped twice, just not ideal on this kit. Come on. Nearly ready. Nearly ready. Come on, fish. No. It's not massive, it's a nice fish. It's not massive. Makes fishing in the rain worthwhile. Certainly does that. Oh, I don't want to go in there. Come on. This is what I don't like catching pike. It's on this light here. Nice. Now just leave it. Don't be in a rush to unhook it. I've only got a single hook. It's on the outside. Yeah, it might get tangled a little bit in there, but just leave it in water. You can see it's still wanting to fight like mad. If you can get the hook out, brilliant, but just chill. Leave your fish. So I feel water's cool. I mean, I'm not saying I know exactly because I don't, but that's, you know, it's less than 20 degrees water. It feels cool on my hand. But it's still quite warm water. It's not winter piking, it's not, you know, so just leave it. It's not a big fish, but it's 4 light stink, unlike here. Leave it in your net, so just chill out, don't panic. There's no rush to do out. I've got one single hook. That's it. So, the hook is actually in the lip. So this is what's called a simple one to do. Easy as that. Fish is back in water. Done. Ideally, when you're fishing for pike, that's what you're aiming for. Yep, I've got a video somewhere how to unhook a pike. And you know, that video's me trying to show you as much as I can about holding the fish and where to put your hands and all that kind of fish. But unhooking a pike is this is it. And now if I didn't want a photograph, you're just going to let that fish go. It's nice and recovered. It's not been out of water. The only thing I'm going to do is, recently I caught a pike here with a wire trace in it that had been cut off, so I'm going to do my good deed for that day. And I'm going to open its mouth and make sure. Oh, it's got a rat down its mouth. It's got a rat down its neck. You can just see a tail. Can you see that? Beauty. Right, so I'm going to let that fish go. Before I let this fish go, I'm going to show you some things. This is not ideal when you're on your own. I've not got a tripod set up. This might turn up rubbish, but it's quite a lively fish. Yep, so it's upside down. It's this on your mat, by the way, yeah? You're going to slide your fingers onto this point. You're not going to shove your fingers all the way through, but this is what I need to show you. So you see this membrane here, you can actually see through it. If you look closely, you can see through it. Some people, and even some instructional videos, will show you to put your thumb there. And when this fish thrashes, you've already seen it thrash a couple of times, when it thrashes, your thumb, because you're trying to grip, goes straight through this membrane. You can actually see my finger there, look. 1 second. Anyway, my finger's just over that, it's really thin. So it's important to rest this part of your padded thumb on this plate here. Rest it on there, not put your thumb on there. I've seen a video recently where somebody's showing you how to hold a pike, and it's wrong. Yep, you need to have your hold like this. Your thumb doesn't go anywhere on this, because if your thumb goes on this and that fish thrashes, you've ripped that membrane open. I hope that comes out on the video because that's really, really crucial, really important step to show you. Perch are a bit scared. Come on Perch, let's let you go. Come on kiddo. There's one more somewhere, where is it? There it is. Come on, next to your pike friend. So if you had to get the fish out of the water, again this is not easy because I'm on the GoPro and on my own, it's absolutely pissing it down, excuse the language. Lift the fish up in the net, put it on some soft wet grass like that, yeah, put it on your mat, you're going to find that your hand's going to want to go under this part here. Lift it up, put your padded thumb there, not on there, padded thumb there, and you can open it with this bit. You can grab that bit and open and have a look, or if you get it in position right, oh, for example from behind like this, you can open the mouth, put your tools in, unhook, done. Yeah, what you'll have to find a lot of times, not every time, but I found, and it's similar to sharks, eels, if you hold them upside down, they'd seem to calm down a little bit. Yep, not always, but a lot of times. So you can hold them upside down, that helps. So now I'm going to let this fish go. Lovely fish. Wanting to kick it strong as an ox because it's hardly been out of water. We've shown it a bit on this video, but it's ready to go, is that fish. There it goes. And that's how to unhook a pike. Yeah, admittedly, when you're fishing with treble hooks, lures with 2 treble hooks, it's more difficult. But I wanted to show you that sometimes it's not about getting it out of water, messing about, fiddling about, doing 1,000,001 things. Sometimes it is that is all you're aiming to do, is just as quickly as possible get it unhooked. If you wanted a photograph, you can leave it in net while you're sorting your gear out. If you don't want a photograph, get it back in water. You know, if you're on your own and you're nervous, if you're new to it, so you're perch fishing, I'm fishing with a 1 to 8 gram rod. This lure is probably just about 8 grams with what I've got. In fact, it probably is not even that much. But you can see you're going to catch a pike at some point. I've caught them on that, even them smaller lures. So that is how to unhook a pike when it's a simple jig head.